everyone, and welcome along to my channel. Well, where do we go from here? I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I predicted this from a long time ago, and there you have it. No Champions League football for us. Absolutely pathetic, lethargic performances in the last couple of games. Nothing going on, nothing at all, and that's the way I saw things going from day one. I'm just after waking up now. It's like 5 in the morning. I've got an early shift in work. I would have done a video last night, but I was already gone to bed. It's probably safer for everyone that I wasn't live streaming or anything. Yeah, that's basically it. Another pathetic performance from Arteta's team. The team that he selects, he trains and he puts out. Giving this guy a 3-year contract, an extension. Just doesn't make sense. A lot of quiet people out there at the moment. All the Arteta fanboys must have gone back and hiding under their rocks or the stones or wherever they crawled out from. It's time for change at the club. Giving him a new contract, absolute no-brainer. He doesn't deserve that in any way, shape or form. To do it is just madness. I mean, point and improvement, there's been no improvement. And this proves it once again. And now he'll go quiet, meek as a mouse, and talk about the rebuilding process. He's the one that picked Xhaka and Elneny in the midfield. Okay, it was bad luck when Tomiyasu went off and Cedric went on, because Cedric is an awful player. But picking Xhaka and Elneny in the midfield, I mean, if you've got no other options, bring someone up from the youth team, but don't play the two of them together. You saw what happened. We were never in the game, and this is a game that we had to win, just like the Spurs game. People can hum and haw, they can say what they want, they can make excuses, they can this, that and the other. Managers manage, players play, but at the end of the day, the buck stops with him. The buck stops with Arteta himself. You can't put a team out like that, give that performance, and expect praise. And kind of, oh, well, we were a bit unlucky. We weren't unlucky. We got what we deserved. Just like in the Spurs game, we got what we deserved. You can't go out and put in a lethargic performance like that and expect to get something out of the game. Ben White a bit unlucky with the first goal, an OG. Then, the killer second. But really, it was done and dusted before the team even got to Newcastle. Because the attitude of the players, the attitude of Arteta, he sends them out there with a certain mentality. There's no fight, no one battling, no one digging in. That's half football, you know what I mean? It's not just about talent, it's about will to win and desire. Heart, determination, character. You know, players like Tony Adams, they had that in abundance. In this current set, they got nothing, no balls. Yeah, that's basically my feeling on it. I mean, there's not much more to say about the game. Arsenal didn't contribute anything to the match. And we were never in the game from day one. From the first minute to the last, we were outclassed. It shows us up for what we are. I mean, losing to Spurs at home, okay, they're not a bad side. Newcastle also, but we have enough in the tank to cause both those teams problems. And we never turned up in either game. Crunch time, do the business. I mean, you never see Liverpool or City doing that. Even though they have far better squads, far better managers, they would put up a fight, even in adversity. They would fight. There's none of that present with Arsenal. Absolutely none. So this is where we find ourselves. 1 game to go. We're not going to get into the Champions League. And what's going to come in the new season? I mean, it's going to be the same malaise. Watch now in pre-season, summer, transfer window. There'll be a lot of inactivity. And we are one of the clubs that actually need to strengthen wholesale, like United. We need to make some serious changes. The name of the video is Time for Change, and it is time for change. But why give Arteta that contract extension when Patrick Vieira, he deserves a shot at being Arsenal manager. That's all there is about it. He's an Arsenal legend and not a reject like Mikel Arteta. He's not an Everton reject like Arteta, he's an Arsenal legend. We should have given Patrick Vieira a shot. If he does it, good. If he doesn't, at least we tried. But giving it to a man like Mikel Arteta, no experience, no heart, no desire, no determination. He just stands on the sideline and flaps his arms when things are going well and fist pumps with all the guys, but it's not good enough. Yesterday's performance spoke volumes for the state of the team. You can't hide that. You can't make excuses. You can't push that under the carpet. It was a terrible, terrible, terrible performance. You can't get away from that. It is what it is. So that's it. Where do we go from here? There's not much avenues open for us, to be honest. Arteta is still going to be manager, and as long as he's manager, the team are going to be as bad as this. So get used to it, Arsenal fans. As long as Arteta's manager, this is the shit we're going to have to put up with. So don't be complaining later, all the people that backed him, this, that and the other. You're the ones that backed him. He's manager now. It's going to be hard to get rid of him. And he is to the detriment of our club. There's no doubt about that. The longer he stays, the worse it's going to get. We're slipping further and further behind the others into the mire. I don't expect us to win the title every season. Only one team can do that. But we're so far off where we should be. Sobering stuff. Let all the Arteta fanboys now take this on the chin and make their excuses. Keep kissing his ass. It's not going to change anything. They call themselves fans. How can they be fans of the club when they support them? Think about that now. Look what's been going on in the last couple of games. You call yourselves fans, supporting a manager like that? You should be ashamed of yourselves. This is for the betterment of Arsenal Football Club. And Arteta in charge is to the detriment. You're happy about that? How can you be happy about him getting a new contract for 3 years? He's a fraud. He's not a real football manager. Look at the condition of the club now. Look where we find ourselves. It was obvious we were going to lose out to Spurs because the manager has no balls. The team he picks, team selection, not at the races. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I have to go to work. I have more important things to be doing than talking about that fool Arteta. Enjoy the rest of your day, Gunners, if you can, after watching that crap. And take it easy. And see you next time. Come on, you Gunners. Stay positive, guys. Even in hard times like this.